Yo, what the fuck's good, guys? It's your boy Rzur or Baxter here today, bringing you guys another life story video. And before we hop into this video, I just want to thank you guys all for the likes and everything. My videos have been doing really well for the amount of subscribers I have, and I just want to thank you guys for that. So this story takes place back last year, and me and a couple of my buddies were chilling, hanging out, and we decided, hey, we're gonna skip school tomorrow. So we were just like, hell yeah, we were all down for the plan, right? And so we waited for around 3 a.m. to go by, and basically what happened was we every 30 minutes, like, one of us would call ourselves in saying we were sick. Going back on it, it's fucking easy to skip school, like where I live. If all you have to do is call yourself in, like, it was fucking really easy. And it was just a crazy experience. Like, my heart was rushing because it was the first time I actually did it, and this is actually one of the craziest times that I had while skipping. But so it all started, I left to go to my bus stop, and by go to my bus stop I mean walk over to my friend's house. But I was walking over to my friend's house, and I looking back on this, I think I did it the fucking stupidest way I probably could have done this. I walked in the middle of the busiest road in my town, down the middle of the road, to cross over into the woods. And while I was in the middle of the road, I saw this cop, and this guy looked like mid-age man. He just gave me like a weird look, like, what the fuck are you doing? Shouldn't you be at the bus stop? But I mean, what the fuck could he do? It was the middle of the road. You can't really like pull over on that road because there wasn't any place to pull over. But that cop plays a bigger part into the story later on. But so I'm just walking, and I eventually get to the woods, and I was just like, hell yeah, now no one's gonna see me, just made my whole like way to get there just like easier. So eventually I get to my buddy's house, and me and him are chilling for a little bit, playing a little bit of Call of Duty, playing a little bit of CSGO, and just listening to music, having a good time, And around, I want to say 9-ish, my other buddy hits me up, and at this point it was 3 of us at my one friend's house, and then another person coming over. And this person who came over isn't the best, I want to say influence, but I mean, he's a fun guy to be around. And so he comes over, and he brings, I shit you not, a duffel bag full of vodka and weed. And it was just so, it was so big. Like, you could smell him from straight up like a block away. Like, we're like, oh shit. And so he comes, and we're just like, my one friend's just like, I'm not gonna drink, and like, I don't drink that much. Like, I barely ever drink, and I was just like, I'll just have a little bit, and he was going hard with it. Like, he was drinking like a shit ton. But we started smoking, and it was just a really good time. And then around, I think it was noon, we smoked basically all he had, and it was he brought a lot, like a lot, and we were all fucking high as hell. Like, I remember my vision was blurry, like this, it never happened to me before except for once. And I remember my vision was blurry, and I had tunnel vision, and I was like walking like not straight, and it was crazy. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. All my friends were saying like that I was just like so fucking high, and I just remember my one friend's like, let's go on an adventure, and we were just like, hell yeah, man. And so basically what we were doing was we went from my one friend's house that we were chilling at to this one deli, right? And it's like a 15-minute walk from my friend's house, but it took so long because we just were fucking around and walking and like looking at random shit. I think we went like completely off course at one point when we were walking there. And then I remember when we finally got there, the people at the deli were like, shouldn't you be in school? Because I was kind of friends with one of the people's kids who worked there. Sorry about my phone. But I was friends with the person who worked there as kid, right? And I said, I made up this stupid lie. I think she knew I was totally bullshitting, but I was like, we had a test today, and they let us out early when we were done with the test. And I don't know. That's what we said. She just went with it. We got our food, and I remember we were in there for like such a long time, but the food was so good. Like I remember it was like the best food I thought I ever had, even though the food from there isn't like the best, but that's besides the point, right? And I remember the school day was coming to an end, and I was like, shit, how am I gonna get home, right? And so we're walking home to my place, and I remember we were walking, and we saw a cloud, and I shit you not, I thought the cloud was a dragon. Like, I thought the cloud was like a white dragon flying through the air. I remember this. I got so scared, and I was just like, shit, bro, there's a dragon flying at me. And my friend's like, what the fuck? You're retarded. And I was just like, no, bro, look, there's a dragon. And I remember I thought it was like snaking through the air. And I don't know what they're called, like the things that happen behind jets, like jet streams, I think they're called. I don't know. But I saw one of those right next to the cloud. I'm like, bro, it's breathing fire on us. And I started like sweating. Oh my god, I was so like scared, and my friends were just like, what the hell are you talking about, bro? And I remember like the next day we fucking had like, we were just laughing like the whole day about fucking the stupid shit that I was doing. Like, I don't remember half of it, but they said I was doing some really stupid shit. But I remember this was just so crazy. And at one point, when we're walking home, this is still, keep in mind, this is still during the day while the school day is going on. And we see that middle-aged man cop, right? And he pulls up, and he's like, didn't I see you earlier? And we're like, no, sir. And then my one friend has a panic attack and starts fucking running. Like, you don't do that during this kind of situation, you know? And I was just like, fuck, bro, what are we gonna do? And we all just start running, and deadass, we were getting chased by this cop for like 45 minutes until we finally lost him. And I remember just like everything that went down was so fucking crazy. And once we finally lost him, I was so relieved, because I was just like, fuck, dude, what if he chased me home? Like, I remember at one point I was crossing the road, right, and I fell over, and a tub of Gamma fell out of my backpack, and I thought that meant like more, that was more valuable than me getting fucking caught. So I remember I ran back across the street, like into the traffic, and like, oh my god, I could have caused an accident. But I pick up the tub and I start running, and that was probably the stupidest thing I could have done in that situation. But I mean, whatever, you know. But anyway, guys, it's been Rzur. If you guys liked the video, please leave a thumbs up. It means a lot to me. Please sub. Yeah, and thanks for watching the video. Peace out.
Let's do it soon, but